Hey guys, what's going on? DJ Fire here, and we have some really cool par lights that we're going to show you guys. These are the 18 by 18 waterproof lights from our good friends over at Shehds. And they are really bright, as you can tell. We just have them in auto show. Wasn't going to take the time to program them. You guys can program these to strobe. You guys can program these to be a blinder. You guys can program these to, you know, just dance out, you know, your crowd. You can use these outside. I am going to take a couple of these down to my buddy's house, and I'm going to shoot some water on these, and we're going to test these things out and see how good they hold up in water. We probably won't use the big water tank this time. We'll probably just use a garden hose, but water's water. But I did kind of want to bring these into an indoor place, because you don't just have to use these for a outdoor setting just because they're waterproof. You can technically use these for indoor or any type of lighting. Just because they're waterproof doesn't mean you can't use them. They are very high quality built. They're aluminum. They are a little heavy. The brackets are really nice. They got pretty good sealant, even though you can see little strips of silicone right around the edge where they sealed it, but that just means it's that much better. So we're going to dive into this. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for subscribing. I thank Shehds for sending these over. Let's get to that video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It has been a very, very, very long time since we have posted anything worthwhile here on the channel, but all that is about to change because we have something big here from Shehds, and this was sent over. Now it's huge. You're probably thinking, what could be in this big thing? Well, there's 4 big things in this thing. So again, thank you to Shehds for partnering with DJ Fire to bring you guys some awesome products. And I don't know how these are packaged, other than this is packaged very well. You will not ever have to worry about Shehds sending something not packaged very well, because their packaging is super good. Now, we're going to tip this over on its side. Pull out some other boxes, it looks like. Easiest way to do this. That's a big box. All right, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So what they sent us was some other boxes, because I was needing some boxes. Just kidding, folks. We're actually going to set these aside because these are all the same. At least they're supposed to be. We'll see if they surprised us. We're going to cut this dude open. Of course, you probably already see on the thumbnail what they are. You already know what's in the box. I already know what's in the box. It's this awesome, really cool sticker with Shehds logo on it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Just kidding, guys. All right, so what we have here is the 18 by 18 hex colored waterproof par lights. And right here in the box, this is what you get. So you get a goodie bag here with a waterproof DMX cable. Get some knobs, those are probably waterproof too. And you get a waterproof power con along with some really nice brackets. Light is sold separately, just kidding. Light is actually in really good foam. Now we have 4 of these. I'm especially thankful to whatever that was. These guys for sending this over. Now we've actually got a couple outdoor events this year. Oh, that's really sweet. So here it is. It's very heavy. That is aluminum. I don't know if you can tell. It's very aluminum. Looks like it's got a couple different holes here for mounting on the sides. Here's the back. Now, I like this because it doesn't have all the wires already coming out of it. It does have the switches here. It's got Shehds logo branded into it, so you don't have to worry about a sticker falling off. It's all sealed, waterproofed. You can see the silicone stuff that they have put in here around the edge to seal it. Looks like it is a different kind of a silicone. You can just see it down in there in the cracks. Very nice little light. Let's check out the cables here that they send. Now we've got 4 of these. I may end up getting more. I'm kind of curious here on how these will work with some of my other fixtures I have. So basically it is a regular DMX cable. It is just has a waterproof insert. It also is lockable. So this would be the out side here. So you'd pull your little rubber tab out. And you would take this one, line up your needles, maybe. Or you can just use the arrow. It looks like it does have a locking deal on it, but for some reason it don't lock because it doesn't have a hole on it to lock. So there's that. You come over here and you can do the inside. Let's see if this one locks. However, that one does lock, and it has a nice seal around the outside that keeps close up there. However, the outside, the out DMX does not have a good, like, I can still imagine that water would be able to get down through there. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll test it. See, like this one here, I don't know if you can see that or not, has a nice little rubber, and I'll get a close-up for you of this, has a nice little rubber gasket thing that smashes up against this little piece here to keep water out. Okay, that could be wrong. These could be good waterproof. We'll have to test them. There's your fuse. Here's the power in. You also have power out, so you can daisy chain these, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and see how the waterproof cable works. And we're gonna put these up on some trussing and run some shows, run them outside, see how bright they are. Very thick cable. This one has like an O-ring around it. We're just gonna pop her in here. And did that lock in? I guess it did. Yeah. Okay, so it's got a little rubber O-ring there, and it goes in, twists and locks. That seems like that seals pretty good underneath the plug here. It's probably, and the little rubber thing here is, I might put a different kind of O-ring on that. That's kind of a, I don't know if it's supposed to be broken like that, but that O-ring is broke. It's how it was. I mean, it's maybe how, I might get a little different kind of O-ring, a little black O-ring and put on there. But that's how it was. This one here may just be defective. All right, guys, so as you can see here, the lights are shining at me just so you guys can see how bright these things are. So this is the Shehds IP65 waterproof LED light. This is an 18 by 18 watt, 6-in-1, so it's red, green, blue, amber, plus UV, so you can use these as your black light parties for Halloween and dance parties. It is an outdoor stage lighting, DJ club, wedding club. These price point right now, these are on sale for, I think these are 12% off. You save about $13, $15 from around there. They're about $125 a piece, which is super awesome for what you're getting. They do have 2-year warranty, free shipping, customer service. I've never had a problem with Shehds. They do have the Father's Day sale going on. They also have a flight case for these that will hold 6, and I will go ahead and show that to you right there. They have a waterproof plug, waterproof DMX. I believe if you want to run a DMX from your controller, they do send an extra one, or you can, if you have multiples of these. These would also be great for bands. You know, bands really don't do a whole lot of stage lighting. You could just set these things on an auto show, have them on a switch, turn them off and on. You know, that would work great for bands up on T-bars, outdoors, or even on a distant kind of show. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these back to you guys. I got my assistant up there. He is actually gonna go ahead and turn these to a different show. So it might take him a second to find the switch. All right, guys, so here you see we have this on a color fade. And I will get close up these with the lights on just so you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull you guys off the tripod here. Dance floor, if that's what you're looking for. If you're a production company that needs lighting, Shehds can definitely make any stage the big stage. So as you can see, we've got these set at a couple different angles here. We've got some pointing straight out, we've got some pointing down. I've got that one tipped up a little bit. And as you can see, it washes out the fluoride here as it's mixing. Now it does have a sound active. I will put my phone up there here in a minute with some music and see if it will pick it up. I forgot to bring my speaker so that I could play music just so you could see with the sound active. It has 9 sound active settings. 1 through 8 are each individual color in a strobe. So they will strobe and sound active. I really don't like that. I would like to see like a color fade sound active. I'd like to see a color snap. I'd like to see it bounce between 2 or 3 different colors. I wish it would bounce between 2 different colors and strobe, something like that. But we have 4 of these up here. They are waterproof. I'm super impressed with these things. These are definitely going to be added to my bigger shows, like some of the bigger stuff here in the fall. These would be great for DJ Mike James events that he has for City of Charleston, like the Christmas in the Heart of Charleston and all that kind of stuff. If he needs to use these, or if he has black lighting events that he wants to run black lighting at, which he does do several black lighting events. These things do have UV, and I will probably set them on UV here in just a little bit so you can actually see with me how much the UV actually does work. We do have some haze in here so you can kind of see how the beams are. I will back up here just a little bit so you can see the beam of light coming down off the trussing there, and it gives you a good sense of, let me zoom in here, of the different angles of the lighting, just to kind of show you, it doesn't matter which way you point the lighting, it's going to wash. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to set these to the black light color and show you how that works. All right, guys, so here we have a different show where it kind of fades and then it snaps real hard. I do like that. That is one of the cooler shows that Shehds have come up with. We have angled the lighting here just a little bit, so we have one light coming this way, and just so that we get more maximum coverage. You can see we are covering more of the gym floor here. I'll get a little closer so that you can see we have angled those. You don't want probably your lights unless you've got, say, 30 of these going across the, trussing up on high and shining down. You probably wouldn't necessarily need it, but you can see it goes from that wall all the way to that wall. So definitely tons of wash just with 4 lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these into black lighting and just leave them as a solid color here, and we will see what that looks like. All right, guys, so here we are. I've got my associate here, DJ Mike James. You can see his big old bright hat, and all of our stuff is reflective, but these black lights are super impressive. I mean, it's got quite a bit. I know the camera's probably not doing it justice, but it is lit up all the way back there. We'll back up just a little bit here just so that you can see how much effect this actually has. Here we've got a basketball over here, or a volleyball that has some cool graphics on it. So you can see that that actually does reflect to the neon there. So you can see that reflecting there as well. So black light works great. Again, amber, white, UV, red, green, blue, all that great colors. These things are awesome. Again, thank you guys, Shehds, for sending this over. I've got someone here that hasn't really seen these here, but this is the first time, and he thinks they're really cool. So not only do I think they're cool, someone that hasn't seen them yet thinks they're cool. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will get to that waterproofing part right now. Good trip. And there's the bolts. Alright, guys, so here we are in the shower, actually here. got the light going. I'll see if I can kick on another little light. We just got it on a little deal. Using the shower head here, as you can see. And I'm just soaking that thing. So far, no problems. Haven't really had time to go down and spray this outside, so I just kind of want to spray it here in the shower. As you can see, no problems there. Other than keeping it clean. Now let's go ahead and turn the light around. See how good those waterproof plugs are on the back. I do have this hooked up to a GFI plug outlet, so that kind of tells me if there's a fault in the light. It obviously will kill the power in a fraction of a second. So far, no problems. Don't seem to be getting any shorting. Everything seems to be working. No problems with waterproofing issues, as you can see. Okay, so here we have the light here on the desk. I'm going to go ahead, turn this knob. That knob is dry on the inside, no water. I have no water inside that power outlet. As you can see, this light is still dripping. All right, now let's make sure these covers don't have water in them. And as you can see, there is no water inside that plug. That is the power out plug. Of course, if you had this daisy chained, no water on the inside of the DMX out. And no water on the inside of the DMX in. So that is 100% waterproof. Everything seems to be working. The light has not got any problems with it, and it is waterproof.